Allow me to shine a light within the darkness. I'm Zachery Parks, and my life has been a relentless wave of ups and downs. And without the omnipresence of music and the artists I've looked up to throughout my life, I doubt I'd be whom I've become today. I have transformed over the last 2 decades into an individual who wishes and strives to connect on a conscious level with my listeners, leaving them feeling hope, positivity, and inspiration. The same way the artists I've looked up to and heard within my heart at the most difficult and darkest points of my life have done for me. Some choose to stay within the darkness, while others look for tools to help them find the light and stay there. From the moment I picked up my trumpet at age 7, I knew that learning and mastering my instrument was only the start of a lifelong passion and obsession. Years of rehearsal and training led to the self-teaching of guitar, drums, bass, and the composition of all within my first musical project. This training has allowed me to be versed in such styles such as rock, pop, hip-hop, classical, jazz, as well as country. My experience will allow me to shine a light within the darkness of the studio for up-and-coming artists. As my musical studies and life has moved forward, I have come to discover that the key ingredient for humanity's well-being throughout our history is music. It is the basis of our spiritual and indigenous beginnings, and a beam of positivity and light within the darkness for all of us. It is up to the present generation of musicians to adhere to this principle and keep the zeitgeist alive for those just beginning their musical journey. This will always be my reasoning when creating music within the studio or within any of my compositions. And now having the professional skills I've acquired at Full Sail will allow me to be successful within any studio platform and make my mark within the industry. I also have experience with the darker side of the music scene. This experience will allow me to guide other musicians who I am working with so that they can reach the highest plateaus of success for themselves and not have to learn the hard way like I did. Recently I signed a contract with an independent label, Ferocious Records, as guitarist for the band Metal Mafia. I created the album artwork and helped the band play the songs just recorded live on a 7-string format as rhythm guitarist. After 8 months of the largest performances of my career as well as the band's, I played a huge role in guiding them through the dark and releasing the album. The experience was bittersweet as the band and record label did not meet their contractual obligations. I shared the stage and met several of the artists which inspired me for so long, but the manipulation my family and I received left me realizing 3 things. I am talented enough to get this far and possibly farther, and with an actual degree I can succeed within the music industry. I have been rehearsing and composing to create music that holds an inspirational message and sound. I believe I had to experience the dark and shady side of the industry to maintain integrity and prevail, as well as prove to myself I have what it takes to contribute with the best, and to discover Full Sail University, and to make this a secure reality. I plan on using the skills I acquire here to compose scores for independent movies with a message, write music for animation, help produce unique, inspiring bands and musicians, as well as help new talented artists find their sound within the studio. Rooted within these aspirations is also the goal of contributing towards sparking the fire of musical creativity for the next generation. I have seen the impact of my talents and my music with my own children, as well as the younger audiences I've impacted at my live performances. This will always play a role in the music I am creating. So step into the light with me and know from within my heart to yours, these will always be my motivating factors to reach the requirements and goals set forth for whatever project I have assigned. I will uphold my creative integrity and never let go of the reins. I've taken full sail, so join me for the future of music and allow me to shine a light to the darkness for you.